Bowman is up in the pen for the Cardinals. Jason Heyward is the batter and hits a little number up the third baseline. Runner's going to advance as Heyward is safely across. Runners on the corners, nobody out.
This is just an example of Jason Heyward, who has been struggling. Even tonight, a lot of weak contact, but as soon as he makes his contact, he gets out of the box, and Peralta throwing off his front foot. Makes it a close play at first.
Very close play at first.
May have gotten him.
Is there enough to overturn the call? Will the Cardinals ask for a review? Ball has to be in the back of the glove, which it is right there, but is the foot already down? That's about as bang bang as it gets.
I don't think there's enough to overturn it.
They're going to have a look.
And I think this is a good call by the Cardinals, because why not at this point in the game, if you can get an out, possibly at least try, knowing that it's that close.
Yeah, because I, as we keep looking at it and continue to slow it down, I'm really not sure. Now that becomes a problem for the Cardinals because the call on the field is safe. One of those that maybe if it goes the other way, you can't overturn it the other way. Man.
I think they might have gotten him, but it's so close. Is it definitive enough that they'll overturn it?
We need a camera on the base to see exactly where Heyward's foot is.
Man, I think he's out. I think he's out. I don't know if you can necessarily overturn it, but
But it definitely makes sense for Matheny to say, hey, you know what? Let's go for it.
Yep. The longer it takes, kind of the less likely you think it is that they'll overturn it. Let's look and listen real time.
I mean, it's as close as it gets right here. I didn't think Peralta was going to have any chance because he's kind of, again, shaded over in that hole, and the ball's not hit well. And Heyward gets down the line well, especially from the left side. And for him to get around that ball and make it this close of a play was.
Boy, this is a long one. I don't know how you guys feel. I mean, if it gets to a certain point in time and they can't decide yet, shouldn't they just leave it the way it was called on the field? So you don't have a 4-minute delay?
Well, we've looked at every possible angle there is, and it comes down to, all right, if he's out, it's by maybe a quarter of an inch. Is that enough to overturn it? Well,
I mean, if I'm Leak, I'm standing out there for a long time, not doing much anything.
I don't know what else you could do at this point.
And you can feel even Ron Culpa there. They even get uncomfortable because they understand now it's starting to take a long time.
And it's not them, of course. It's a crew back in New York. Safe.